I could have never in a million years expected what has actually happened to me in like the past month and a half. Like, things have been really getting strange for me, dude. I mean, things that the thing is, reality is like reality, and like it's weird, and like things that like are not supposed to be happening are happening. And that's weird for me to talk, it's weird for me to talk about something like good that's actually happening to me, because the thing is, it may sound weird. It may sound very, very weird, very, very, very odd, but I've come to think that those negative thoughts that I have, all those times where I feel like I can't do it, where I feel like I can't do anything in my life, where I feel like I'm trapped inside of some kind of box, and I'm fighting my demons, but I'm tired of fighting, and I'm tired of sitting inside of the box. I've never been held down. And guys, no pun intended. But what I basically mean is I've had the key on me the whole time. The key to really living my life. Because I get way too caught up in my thoughts. Way too caught up on all the things that have already happened. Unfortunately, the truth is I just need to accept and move on. Bad things happen. Life is unforgiving. But you have people. You have things that can get you through. I feel empty inside sometimes. Foreign to myself. I feel like an alien living on... I'm literally an alien on my own planet. It feels like just so weird, dude. Like, I have to cope a lot with, like, loneliness and stuff. But obviously, you guys know I have, like, like a friend or two, I only hang out with, like, one in real life, but I don't know. Sometimes you can just get alone and you want to run to bad things and you don't want to improve yourself and you feel like you can't do it anymore. But, I'll tell you this. Even through all the bad things, every bad thing that's ever happened, I can tell you this. Good stuff happens too. It's not all bad. When I say life is exactly what you make it, life is exactly what you make it. And you could sit here and pretend that it isn't. You can reminisce and lay in that past, because they say when you lay down with dogs, you wake up with fleas. Okay, so you can make that jump, make that leap. You might be smart. You might be too smart for your own good sometimes, but sometimes you need to slow down and start picking things off one by one, because when I tell you that you could literally do anything inside of this life, like literally anything, you could do whatever it is you want. Okay, and that's the beauty of it. You could do whatever it is you want. You are your unique individual person. No one will ever live your life. This is all you. Even when there's times where I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm kind of just doing. And if you have times where you don't know what you're doing, just keep on going. Keep on going with the flow. And I promise eventually you'll see some kind of light. Because sometimes in life you go through awful places. But it doesn't mean you need to unpack and stay exactly where you are. Because I'll tell you one thing. The only thing in this life that doesn't change is life. No. I'm stupid. The only thing that doesn't change, guys, in all reality, is change itself. Okay, you're going to be constantly changing, constantly growing, constantly developing. You're going to think that, even some days you're going to have a bad day. Some days you're not going to look the best. You're not going to feel the best. You're going to feel like a piece of crap just rolling down the side of the street. But that's fine. The good in with the good, out with the bad. Or just basically all I'm trying to say is you're going to have good days. You're going to have bad days. Okay? But today is a good day to have a good day. Okay? Every day. Okay, and what I was saying before, the happy thoughts. Unfortunately, and this is going to sound really odd, but you need to feed your brain positivity. Okay? You can't be looking at all the bad in your life. You need to be looking at all the good. Okay? Because it's so easy to look at all the bad. So easy to throw up the white flag and just feel like everything is it's just over. And then you feel like you don't even know what you're doing anymore, and you're back to square one, and you feel like you've made no progress. But I say progress is always progress. Even if you're not exactly where you need to be right now, or where you want to be, you need to start somewhere. I mean, everyone starts at zero. Everybody starts with nothing. In this world, you only know what somebody taught you. Didn't know that it would come to haunt you and bring all the pain in your life. It's not good. You know, sometimes it's tragic, it's terrible, but the mind is a terrible thing to waste. And sometimes I feel like I've been wasting mine. You know, like I feel like I have a chemical imbalance inside of me, but I don't want some kind of happy pill to fix it. I don't want anything. All I really need is myself. And I've come to realize that all this stuff, you need to learn to enjoy things. You need to learn to really enjoy things. You know, really tune into the moment. You know, because you need to realize that all this stuff is just an added bonus. You know, you don't deserve any of this stuff. The thing is, none of this stuff is your fault. Okay? But all of this stuff that happens in your life, it's your responsibility to take care of it. You know, your mom doesn't love you. Your mom doesn't have a meaningful conversation with you at all. It's not your fault. But sometimes in life, you just need to learn to accept and move on, like I said. You know, but all of that doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't matter. All that matters is what you decide to do right now. That is what truly matters. What you decide to do right this very second. And then when you look back, you'll see all the progress you made. You'll see how you took that pile of bad and turned it into something good. You know, you took all that damage and turned it into good damage. You know, but at the end of the day, I'll tell you this, damage is just damage. Okay, and sometimes you can feel like you have an empty soul, like you have nothing left. But you gotta keep moving. Half of life is showing up. All you need to do is just show up and try. That's all you ever needed to do, was just show up and try. Because I'm not lying when I say this. The universe will Sorry, guys. The universe will quite literally break the rules for you. Okay? They will quite literally break the rules for you. Okay? All you ever needed to do was try. Get out there and show the world that you want it. And I know in the beginning I was saying things were happening to me that I can't really explain. No, it's obviously this. You guys. I mean, 2024 was one of the hardest years of my entire life. I think I said it before, but not a lot of good things happened. But one good thing did happen. You guys. You guys happened. Just like the Big Bang Theory and space and time all popping into one place at one time. Just like that, there you guys are. Supporting me. Telling me how much you guys care about me. And I cannot be more grateful. I mean, seriously. I mean, it feels like my life is literally changing in front of my eyes. And all you guys are telling me that all I have to do is just keep on going. Just keep on showing up. You know, because a lot of people will tell you this. It's not the hard part. The hard part is not beginning the thing you want to do. It's staying consistent with the thing you want to do. Showing up every single day, proving to yourself that you want it bad enough. And eventually one day you'll get there. You'll see how far you've come. You can pat yourself in the back, or maybe you'll just feel insignificant. But who's to say? Because you are the controller of your own mind. You feed your brain what you want to feed your brain. I just cannot believe what is happening. Seriously. Thank you guys for watching my content, putting up with my stupid antics, putting up with everything that I throw your guys' way. You guys are amazing people. You specifically behind the screen. You guys are literally the reason why I get up in the morning. I almost stayed in bed. Sometimes I almost stay in bed. I don't ever want to do anything. I don't have the energy. But my family, it genuinely gives me a reason. A why. And you can't put a price on that. I love each and every single one of you guys, and Matthew's heading down to the Planet Fitness to go work away my demons. Of course. I appreciate you guys. Seriously, and I don't know where I'd be without you guys. Do not forget. I was almost going to forget there for a second. I don't even know how. But do not forget to stay positive. And know that you can do anything you put your mind to. Because it's mind over matter, guys. Seriously. Ignore the thing on my lip.